Welcome to Smart Stock Watch, your go-to channel for in-depth financial analysis. Today is January 28th, 2025, and we're diving into Polaris's fourth quarter and full year 2024 earnings report. Joining us is John, senior analyst from Smart Stock Watch. John, thanks for being here.
Thank you for having me. Polaris, a leader in the powersports industry, has just released their earnings report, and there's a lot to unpack, especially given the challenging market conditions they've faced.
Revenue and profitability overview. Let's start with the top line. Polaris reported fourth quarter sales of $1,755 million, a 23% decrease compared to last year. John, what are the main factors behind this decline?
The decline in sales is primarily due to lower volumes as Polaris actively managed dealer inventory in a subdued retail environment. This strategic decision was aimed at aligning supply with demand, but it did impact the revenue figures.
And how did this affect their profitability?
Despite the sales drop, Polaris managed to achieve an adjusted EPS of $0.92 for the quarter, which is a 54% decrease year over year. This reflects the challenging market conditions, but also highlights their efforts in operational efficiencies and cost management.
Segment performance analysis. Let's delve into the segment performance. How did Polaris's different segments fare in this quarter?
The off-road segment, which is a significant part of Polaris's business, saw a 25% decline in sales. This was mainly due to planned shipment reductions. The on-road segment also faced a 21% drop, while the marine segment was down by 4%. Each segment was impacted by lower volumes and strategic inventory management.
Were there any bright spots in terms of margins?
Yes, the off-road segment's gross profit margin slightly improved by 9 basis points due to operational efficiencies, despite the sales decline. However, the on-road and marine segments faced margin pressures due to lower sales volumes.
CEO commentary and strategic outlook. Polaris's CEO, Mike Speetzen, provided some insights into their strategic outlook. What were the key points from his commentary?
Mike Speetzen emphasized the company's focus on operational efficiencies, which resulted in exceeding their savings goal by over $100 million. He acknowledged the tough year for the powersports industry, but expressed confidence in Polaris's ability to emerge stronger from this downcycle.
And what can we expect from Polaris in 2025?
For 2025, Polaris expects sales to decline by 1 to 4% and adjusted EPS to drop by approximately 65%. They anticipate margin headwinds but are committed to their lean operations strategy to navigate these challenges.
EPS forecast and market reaction. Analysts had forecasted an EPS of 88 cents for Polaris. How did the actual results compare?
Polaris reported an adjusted EPS of 92 cents, which slightly beat the analyst's forecast of 88 cents. This indicates that despite the challenging environment, Polaris managed to perform better than expected in terms of earnings.
How did the market react to these results?
The market reaction was mixed. While the EPS beat was a positive surprise, the overall decline in sales and the cautious guidance for 2025 tempered investor enthusiasm. The stock saw some volatility as investors digested the full scope of the report.
Key takeaways. To wrap up, Polaris faced a challenging year with significant declines in sales and earnings. However, they managed to slightly beat EPS expectations for the fourth quarter. Looking ahead, 2025 will be another tough year, but Polaris is focusing on operational efficiencies to navigate these headwinds. John, any final thoughts?
Polaris is certainly in a tough spot, but their strategic focus on efficiency and inventory management could position them well for a recovery. Investors should keep an eye on how these strategies play out in the coming quarters.
Thank you, John, for your insights. And thank you to our viewers for tuning in. If you found this analysis helpful, please like, share, and subscribe to Smart Stock Watch. We'd love to hear your thoughts on Polaris's performance in the comments below.